By the time you finish hearing this sentence, 50 million of your own cells will have died. They just vanished, exploded, gone forever. Right now, inside your body, a silent apocalypse is happening. You don't feel it while you're sitting there, maybe eating a snack or checking your phone. But inside the deep, dark universe of your skin, a war is raging. It is a war against time, against decay, and against invisible monsters that want to turn you into dust. It sounds scary, doesn't it? But don't worry, this isn't a horror movie. It's the story of you. And guess what? You can actually win this war. But before we equip you with the weapons to fight entropy and save your biological city, do me a huge favor. Smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. Join our science squad today so you never miss a mission to upgrade your brain. Are you ready? Let's shrink down. Welcome to the most complex metropolis in the known universe, the City of You. Population, 37 trillion. Look at this place. It is bustling with life. Every single citizen here has a job. These little guys zooming past in the red rafts? Those are red blood cells, the delivery drivers, carrying oxygen bubbles to power the factories. Those white, fluffy police officers patrolling the intersections? That's your immune system, always looking for bad guys. But today, we are visiting the most important workers of all, the builders, the architects, the ones who hold reality together. Let's knock on the door of a single cell. Inside every cell, there is a library called the nucleus. And in this library, there is only one book series, but it has billions of pages. It's called your DNA. This manual contains the instructions for everything. How to build an eye, how to digest a pizza, how to make you feel happy when you see a puppy. It is perfect. Well, almost perfect. Here lies the problem. Your cells need to replace themselves constantly. To do that, they have to copy the manual. Imagine taking a thick history textbook and copying it by hand, word for word, 1,000,000 times a day. Eventually, your hand slips. You make a typo. Nature knew we would make typos, so it gave us a safety hack. Look at the ends of the DNA strands. See those little plastic caps? Just like the aglets on your shoelaces. These are called telomeres. They are gibberish code, blank pages at the end of the book. Every time a cell divides and copies the manual, a page gets torn out. But it's okay, because it's just a blank page from the telomere. But life is long, and the copying never stops. Day after day, year after year, the safety caps get shorter, snipped, torn, until one day, there is no cap left. The next time the cell tries to copy the manual, it rips out a page of actual important instructions. Maybe the page that says how to stop cancer or how to keep skin elastic. When the shoelace unravels, the cell panics. It pulls the emergency brake. This is the moment of doom. When a cell's manual is too damaged, it should do the honorable thing and self-destruct for the good of the city. Usually, it does. But sometimes, it refuses to die. It becomes a zombie cell. Scientifically, we call this a senescent cell. But zombie is more accurate, because it's not alive, but it's not dead. It just sits there, taking up space, eating your resources, and worst of all, it's toxic. See that green fog? Those are inflammatory signals. The zombie cell screams at its neighbors, "Hey, I'm miserable. You should be miserable too. Stop working. Let's just rot together." And the crazy part? The neighbors listen. One zombie can turn a whole neighborhood of healthy cells into lazy, grumpy zombies. This spreading inflammation is what makes your joints ache, your skin wrinkle, and your energy fade as you get older. It's not just time, it's an infection of laziness. But the zombies aren't the only problem. Let's talk about the trash. Imagine if the garbage trucks in New York City just stopped coming. For a week, it would be smelly. For a month, the streets would be blocked. For a year, the city would collapse. Your cells are protein factories. They operate 24/7. And like any factory, they produce waste. Broken parts, misfolded proteins, chemical sludge. When you are young, your cleaning crew is fast. They sweep it up instantly. But as you age, the cleaning crew gets tired. The trash piles up. This junk creates a sludge that clogs the gears of your biology. Your mitochondria, the tiny power plants that give you energy, get buried under the rubble. They start coughing out smoke instead of clean energy. This is why you feel tired at 3 p.m. It's not just getting old. It's a waste management crisis. Is there hope? Is the city doomed to drown in trash and zombies? No, because you have a superpower sleeping inside you right now. A secret weapon waiting for the command code. Its name is autophagy. From the Greek words auto meaning self and phagy meaning eating. Self-eating. Sounds gross, right? But it is actually magical. When autophagy is activated, your cells turn into recycling plants. They hunt down the junk. They scoop up the broken mitochondria, the twisted proteins, and yes, even parts of the zombie cells. They throw them into a furnace and melt them down. And here is the miracle. They don't just destroy the trash, they repurpose it. They turn the old junk into fresh, raw materials to build brand new, shiny cell parts. It's like melting down a rusty old car and 3D printing a Ferrari. So, how do we summon Captain Autophagy? Why isn't he working all the time? Well, look at this control panel. Your body has two main modes. Mode 1 is mTOR. This is the growth mode. When you eat, especially sugar and protein, mTOR is active. It says, build, grow, divide. Don't worry about the mess, just expand. This is great when you are a baby growing up. But as an adult, if mTOR is always on, the trash piles up. Mode 2 is AMPK. This is the repair mode. This is the signal that calls Captain Autophagy. But here is the catch. Nature designed these switches so they can't both be on at the same time. And in our modern world, we are eating constantly. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert. We are keeping the mTOR switch glued on 24 hours a day. We never give the cleaning crew a chance to work. We are locking the heroes in the basement. To save your city, you need to flip the switch. You need to tell your body that survival is hard, just for a little bit. This is called hormetic stress. It's like a fire drill for your cells. Here is your battle plan. First, empty the fuel tank. Try intermittent fasting. Simply stop eating for 14 or 16 hours. When the food stops coming in, the body panics, in a good way. It says, hey, no energy is coming in. Quick, burn the trash for fuel. Boom. Autophagy activated. Second, temperature shocks. A cold shower or a hot sauna. The sudden change in temperature shocks your proteins back into shape. It wakes up the repair genes that have been sleeping since the Stone Age. Third, intense movement. Lift something heavy. Sprint until you can't talk. Remind your muscles that they are needed. When you stress your bones and muscles, they release chemicals that kill zombie cells. You don't need magic pills. You need to embrace a little bit of discomfort. Comfort is the enemy of longevity. Let's zoom out. Way out. Every atom in your body, the carbon in your DNA, the iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, was forged inside the heart of a dying star billions of years ago. You are literally made of stardust, but unlike the stars, you are stardust that has become aware. You are stardust that can think, dream, love, and wonder. Aging is a part of physics. Entropy, the tendency for things to fall apart, is the law of the universe. But life is the rebel. Life is the only thing in the universe that fights back against entropy. By repairing yourself, by taking care of your cellular city, you're fighting a cosmic battle against chaos. And you're winning. Every day you choose a salad over a donut. Every time you choose a walk over the couch, you're buying more time. More time to see sunsets. More time to laugh with friends. More time to explore this impossible reality we find ourselves in. Your body is the only house you will ever truly own. It is a masterpiece of engineering, a galaxy of 30 trillion lives working together just for you. Don't let the zombies win. Don't let the dust settle. Flip the switch. Activate the heroes. Be the benevolent ruler your cellular citizens deserve. Now, I have a question for you, and I want you to answer honestly in the comments below. If you could live to be 150 years old in a perfect 25-year-old body, what is the first thing you would do with that extra time? Learn a language? Travel to Mars? Or just nap? Let me know down there. I read every single story. If you learned something new today, please share this video with a friend who needs a biological upgrade. It really helps our channel grow and feed our little bird Pip. Stay curious, stay healthy, and keep your cells sparkling. We'll see you in the next adventure.